Okay, monk log day 14, I guess it is. Today is, well, let's do the /time. So you want to look at this one here, Earth time. Today is Sunday, October 15th, 7 p.m. pretty much, 2023, if you're seeing this in the future. Server just launched not that long ago, about 2 weeks ago now, and I am still level 14, but as you can see, I am right on that cusp. In fact, what is that up there running around? I want to make sure it's not something like something that'll kill me, because I've died a bunch of times. Okay, so this should actually do it. I've been doing this camp for a while. I am absolutely sick to death of Blackburrow. So the way this camp works, there's nothing up here. I don't know why. This room looks like it should be for something, but it doesn't appear to be. Nothing spawns up here. I will often pull stuff up here just to get it out of the way so that it doesn't run as much. I mean, look at all the trains in here. It is bananas. I'm afraid to even pull this thing right now. So the way that this camp works, and I'll show you where this is on the map. There's 3 spawns here. 1, 2, 3. Number 1 is always a green knoll. Always a knoll. Okay, I mean, these are all knolls, but it's literally called a knoll. See, why is that guy running around here? That is so weird. Number 2, this one is about 50% of the time it's green, 50% of the time it's light blue at 14. What's that there? That's another, okay. See, they're pathing like through the wall or something. Oh, I see, they're going up there, okay. Yeah, sometimes these mobs here, they will run down there, and then that goes up a ladder, and it comes out at the snake pit. One of the snake pits. Spawn number 3 at 14, this is the real reason why I'm here. This one is blue half the time, light blue the other half. I guess that's technically not true because, let me pull this guy, I should be able to single pull because everything else here is green. Technically not true because I've seen it green like once or twice, but I would say 95% of the time it's either blue or light blue. Now, I am sick to death of Blackburrow. I absolutely am just done with this zone. I'll talk about why in a minute, but I am very excited to hit level 15. And once I hit 15, I am just done. I'm out of here. No more Blackburrow for me. I did try to do West Karana bandits for a while, but it was just really hard as a monk. Like, if you don't have Spirit of Wolf, that zone is a nightmare. I could not solo the bandits. There was only one that was by itself that I could find, and it was a caster, and it kicked my ass. So I'm really hoping this dings me. I also have this as a backup just in case it doesn't ding me. Turn this in. But I think it'll ding me. And Mend has been better. And then it worked. Look at that. It worked. And it just went up to 56. Thank God. So actually, let me show you all my skills here. They're all pretty much maxed except for Mend. I mean, the combat skills. Stuff like swimming and sense heading is not maxed yet. That reminds me. There's that. Tiger Claw. I've even been keeping round kick up. I don't think I need to. Again, I don't know what the difference is between all these things. I did find that at the current damage cap that I have, Tiger Claw only does 10 at most, and Round Kick does 12 at most. So I'm thinking Round Kick has a higher damage cap, I guess. But I did also notice that when I use Round Kick, it takes longer to pop back up than Tiger Claw. So Tiger Claw is faster, but it does less damage. And just for the heck of it, I'll kill this guy. And I have to go train double attack. It doesn't train automatically. I'll kill this guy just in case he has a fang. Now, here's a cool thing to note. This guy won't run, even though he's green. So green stuff on this server runs at like 50% health, which sucks in Blackburrow, as you can imagine. But if this guy is near another knoll, even if that knoll isn't assisting it, it won't run. So I purposely try to kill these things together. If I'm killing 2, like I have been at this camp, I will bring them both down to very low health. And then when I kill one, the other one can't really run. Nah, no fang. The other one can't really run because it's so low health. Oh, let me just show real quick. So when I'm over here and a mob runs down here, which sometimes they do, go underneath here and there's a ladder. Yay, swimming. See, train should be coming. This zone is just... What the heck? Why is it climbing so slow? I don't normally climb that slow. I don't know what's going on here. I've been up this ladder a bunch of times. Come on. What the heck? Okay, maybe I can just go up this... No, I can't. Alright, well, whatever. You know what? I don't care. Because I'm leaving. I'm not coming back here. It's just a ladder that goes up to some snakes. That's all it is. I kind of want to kill that Knoll Guardsman to get the... oh, I'm losing so... No. I kind of want to kill that Knoll to get that spear, because typically when I know I'm leaving the zone, I'll stop caring about the weight and I'll just carry as much crap as possible, including copper. Okay, let me talk about why I'm so done with Blackburrow. First of all, this is like the only place I've been this whole time, because I could not find a group in West Karana. I mean, West Karana was well populated. There were like 40 people. When's the last time you saw 40 people in West Karana? Like on P99, obviously. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. None of them attacked me. That is quite a train, by the way. Any Fang here? Corpse is too new. So, this zone... Starting about level 13, the XP in a group was really slow. It's not that they're... Ooh, I've always been curious about fighting this guy. Maybe I should try it. Let me try it. What have I got to lose, right? I wish I had double attack, but... Last time I fought this thing, it hit me with the Plague Rat disease, and like it just did. And for some reason, it just kicked my ass. And there we go. That's why. Every time it hits me with 15. Okay, this is not happening. Goodbye. At least defense went up. So, the group XP started to really slow down at 13. Even with the Fangs. I mean, the Fangs helped, but it was still... It was just really slow. And then... I mean, it's not that there weren't blues and evens at 13 and 14. It's just that they were few and far between. And you really had to have the right group. Maybe I should plow through these guys. You really had to have the right group for it. So it just got really slow, and I kept getting trained, and it was just annoying. And people were trying to steal my camp. Like, that was one of the most annoying parts of it. People would come to that camp that I sat at, and as soon as one spawned, they would attack it, and it's like, dude, I'm camping this. And they're like, oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. It was always a different excuse. Or it was like, oh, you weren't right on top of the mob, or oh, it just attacked me. I didn't know that it spawned. I was just defending myself. The people in this server are coming up with all kinds of excuses to be assholes, is basically what I'm saying. And look, sometimes asshole begets asshole. Like, I've had to be an asshole sometimes just to claim my stake, you know? Like, one of those dudes that just blatantly tried to KS me, he came by me with a not really a train, but he had 2 mobs on him. And he was yelling for help, and I was just like, no, I'm not going to help you. Like, you were a complete dick to me. I'm not going to help you. Did that work? Yes, it did. This is so dark that I can't read it, but when I go to the colors, I can't find what it is. Like, skills I lightened up, and for some reason, that is not counting as a skill. Ooh, are you... Eat rocks. No, he can't kill anymore. Okay. I need Spirit Wolf, because I'm about to run somewhere. But anyway, I can't find what on here. I mean, it's not an emote, it's not a spell. It wouldn't count as a spell, right? It's just so dark I can't read it. I lightened this up, you can see, compared to this. I mean, maybe I'll just do this just in case. I don't understand why it wouldn't be counted as a skill. So once I am level 15 now, gotta get used to that. I'm gonna train double attack, which I think will be an absolute game changer. And I want to get out of this area. I'm not even going to mess with West Karana. I mean, I might run through it and see if I can kill some bandits, get some sashes, but ultimately, here's what I'm thinking. Because on my Jane's walkthrough, I didn't show Befallen or Najna, I want to try to do one of those 2 zones, okay? Now, I've been learning a lot about the monk class, and I've been enjoying it. Oh, I can't fight these will-o-wisps either, because I don't have a magic weapon. Oh, I did upgrade, speaking of that, I upgraded my staff a little bit to a 528 from the, I think it was 532, the cracked staff. So this is just a regular staff that's not cracked. I didn't buy it, but apparently you can buy it. Some shaman I was grouped with just felt bad for me and gave it to me. Which goes to show they're not all assholes on the server. There are some good ones. Okay, what else? I wish Mend would go down in between zoning. I assume that's a bug that they'll fix at some point. I remember that bug on live, kinda. Anyway, I want to go to either Befallen or Najna, so I got to get a sow and run there. I could do it without sow, but God, that would be painful. I actually don't know which way I would go either. I'm ruling out the Lake Anne way because I just don't like Wrath Mountains very much. And, ooh, can you sow? Kagith? Oh, he can sow. I have a whole little sow hotkey here. Don't you run away from me. I mean, you can if you want to, but... Let's see if I can wave and get his attention. Oh, Someone just hit me with something. Okay. Someone's hitting me with something. I don't know what. Yay! And I still get the Qeynos music, which I love. I'm not sick of Qeynos, just to be clear. In fact, I thought about doing Everfrost. I did actually run out to Everfrost a little bit, but I don't know. It's like random leopards and spiders. It wasn't... Just all those outdoor zones without they're just a massive pain in the ass. Ah, some competition here. I did actually find a robe, or I should say a chest slot better. It was a cured silk robe, but I really don't want that look right there, like that this guy has. I know that's kind of... Let's see. Zurix? Oh, come on. Zuris. 3 monk. Okay. I know that that's kind of, like, it's just an aesthetic thing, but I don't know. I like the look of this silk robe. I don't really want that weird little chest plate thing. Or straps on my chest. Whatever the hell they are. All right, double attack. Yes, please. I'm thinking about... I mean, that'll go up pretty fast on its own. This is the one I really want to train up, even though I won't have a weapon, honestly, until Kunark. There's just nothing to Anablunt that's really worth it. I'll find something eventually just to train it up, but... throwing, that's another one that I couldn't actually find. Like, I don't see throwing on here, even though I've trained it. It's really bizarre. I went to combat abilities, too. It's not on here. Some other monk sent me a tell about that. They were like, hey, do you have a throwing button? And I was like, I've never even looked at it. I looked at it and I was like, no, you're right, I don't. Sneak at level 8? Holy shit, I missed that. I never trained that. Oh my god, let me train that. Holy shit, I didn't even know I had sneak. How did I miss that? I had the freaking monk wiki page up. Good god, I could have been sneaking all this time. Well, let's just go ahead and change that to sneak. Wow, this whole damn time I could have been sneaking. Look at that. It doesn't even tell me if I did it. Did it work? No, it didn't work. Wow. Okay, I feel like an absolute buffoon, and I'm honestly embarrassed that I even have that on camera, on footage of that, because that is just embarrassing that I could have had, what is that, 7 levels ago? I apparently could have had sneak for 7 levels, and I didn't even know it. How embarrassing. Oh, the other way I could know if it worked, besides just getting behind mobs, is it will slow me down. Yeah. Okay. Good to know, but kind of sad that I took so long to realize that. All right, I'm honestly shocked that I somehow went 7 levels, never noticing the sneak button. That is embarrassing. Okay, moving on. Brush that off. We got it now. It's all good. I will double check every line by line of the wiki. All right, so let me just turn in this Fang. So a funny thing happened to me in Blackburrow. So because those assholes were so abrasive about trying to steal my camp, and honestly, it's a good camp. I don't totally blame them, but you shouldn't steal other people's camp. I died due to someone training me, which, to be fair, it wasn't necessarily that someone trained me. There's a lot of gnolls warping through the wall in that area, which is really annoying, but it sometimes leads to trains. Whatever. I died. And I was rushing back to get my corpse. Oh my god, Trumpy Iron Toast corpse. Speaking of corpse. This guy's for a quest. Oh, the Rusty Dagger's not for a quest, but I'll take it. So, I'm running back, and my corpse made it like up that ramp coming out of Blackburrow. So, I just quickly right-clicked my corpse. I grabbed everything, just, like right-click, to let everything auto-equip. And let's see if I can sneak. Nope, hasn't worked yet. And as I'm running back to my camp, I just had everything just auto-equipped, right? And then I get back to my camp, and I'm noticing, thank God no one took it, I'm noticing that I'm killing mobs way slower, and they're taking off way more of my health than before. And I'm like, what's going on? It's not like my skills went down. Why are these blue and light blue mobs taking like half my health when I fight them? I just couldn't figure it out. And it took me about 5 kills, including one almost death, to realize, oh, it's because when you auto right-click your corpse, this goes here, which doesn't count as a weapon. It basically counts as like a shield, this stupid firebeetle eye. So I was only single attacking. I wasn't dual wielding. And that's why it was taking so long. It was so, maybe not as embarrassing as missing sneak, but it was up there. Ooh, this is perfect. I have just the amount for one more. All right. And I have 23 plat. And yeah, okay. So this I'm supposed to bring to Freeport. Oh, by the way, I was wrong about that quest, the tax collector quest. There's a word in there that you have to purposely misspell to get the NPC to give you the thing. Didn't know that. Rat ear pie, why do I have this? I don't know. This I got from killing the Queen Clicknick. Apparently there's some quest in Kithakor I can use for that. This I started collecting. I don't need to go item by item, but basically I'm using the bank to just store crap. Okay. I'm going to run to, what's this guy's name? Stupid Human Monk. This sounds like a player that really wanted to be an Ixar, but he can't yet. He wanted to be a monk, but he couldn't be an Ixar monk yet, so he has to be a human, and he'll probably re-roll once Qeynos comes out. Okay, I understand. I mean, I don't want to be an Ixar, but I understand wanting to min-max. Whew! I have 29 minutes left on my so. That should be enough to get me to Freeport if I go the right way. So I already talked about it. I'm ruling out going the way of Lake Wrath and Wrath Mountains because I don't like Wrath Mountains and my swimming skill isn't that great for Lake Wrath, so I just want to avoid that. Man, I kind of would rather have a higher level. So, but beggars can't be choosers. Wait, who's that? Cag? Is that the same guy that gave it? Yeah, okay. I don't need to get a so refresher. Oh, Fippy Darkpaw. Is this person going to die? Sparrow? Should I save them? I mean, it doesn't even matter, does it? Okay, you know what? Whatever. This guy looks checked out. I'm not going to bother. So, I could either go through Runny Eye and then Rivervale and then Kithakor, or I could go through High Pass. I kind of want to check out High Pass. Ooh, I must be sneaking because I'm running slow. Cool. I kind of want to go through High Pass because the gnolls there I could kill at 15. At least I think I could kill some of them. So that's an option. I do think that would be a little bit slower. It's kind of funny that it's not raining here, but it's raining right there. I do think that would be a little bit slower than going through Running Eye. Actually, earlier I did /all 15 Monk, and someone was actually in Running Eye. So let's see. We got someone here in Firat. I have no idea what they're doing there unless they're running, just passing through the zone. I used to be able to kill these giant bats for XP. They were red all the way up to like level 10, it felt like, but now they're green. Wow, how far I've come. And Oasis, that's an obvious one. I actually do, like, Oasis is one of the places I'm thinking about going if I can't find anything in Befallen or Najna. And then there's me, Zanes, in Quetakorg. I can't remember what that stands for. Qeynos, obviously, then Qeynos Running Guild, Qeynos Reactive Garbage. I don't know. I knew at one point what that stood for. That you can kind of break them all down and deconstruct them. So the other thing I want to talk about, maybe I don't know. I don't like running up that ramp in East Karana, but I also don't even know. I could look up a map for Running Eye. I don't really know the way in Running Eye. I might go that way just because I don't think I've ever really gone that way. Mend. Let's talk about Mend. Mend around once it hit about level or skill point 45, it started to work more often. Ooh, is this a shaman? Can you help me? Can you help a brother out with a faster so? That's the same one I already have. Well, I could use a refresh if he's here, if he's not AFK. A troll. I like that troll face too with the orange eyes. Look at that. I do like that. And he's still got a cracked staff. But he's got full bandit. Wow. That's cool. Oh, he's got the cutthroat insignia. This is a troll that's been through the desert. Yay! Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, mend. So around skill point 45, mend started to work. I would say maybe about, it's kind of ironic to say, maybe about 40% of the time. No, not more rain. Damn it. Is it nighttime too? It's only 4 p.m., but it's kind of dark. This, by the way, has this simple little thing, this firebeetle eye, which weighs almost nothing. it has completely negated the human blindness. Now, I think that's a Quarm thing. I don't think it would be that way on P99, because P99 is more true to how it was back in the day. It was real dark as a human Uridite barbarian. Anyway, so men started to work better, but it also got way slower to skill up. Like, it is so slow. I even put some points into it when I dinged level 14 just because, or whatever level it was. It was expensive, but it was just going up so slow. I was like, I have to. So it got to the point, though, where it would work some of the time. I would say now, what am I at, 56? I'd say it works half the time. But it's still not reliable. I will say it's been a while since it hurt me. Men has not actually hurt me in quite a while, so that's good. Plains Lion, I wish that was... I want to get double attack up, because I feel like maybe I could even kill some of these bandits with double attack, because that was the thing about trying to kill the bandits. It was kind of like that giant plague rat. Like, they were blue to me, but they were just kicking my ass. It's going to be impossible to see anything with this rain right now. So yeah, mend at this point, I would say it works about half the time. It hasn't damaged me in a while. Let's see how many people are in this zone. 40 in West Karana. I mean, that's what I love about this server so far. Great population. So Mend is I would say, somewhat reliable. I unfortunately have had it be the case where I used it in a fight really needing it, and it didn't work, and then I either died or had to run to the zone. So that sucks. Let's see, to High Pass. That's kind of where I'm going. Either that or Runny Eye. And 33 minutes, I should definitely be able to get there now. Look at me, running through the plains. Zanes running through the plains. Plain Zane. With my sweet mustache and my robe and my staff. Literally, it's just called staff. It's not a cracked staff. I really want a magic weapon. And apparently my fists become magic at level 40. 30? 40. 30. So this guild, again, I don't know when this video will come out, but that guild, Project Faceless, has been the subject of some controversy. They are kind of known as the power leveling / asshole guild so far. In fact, let's do who all 45, 50. There's a bunch of people that have hit 50. A lot of them are anonymous, but you'll see two of them here are Project Faceless. One of them is a monk. That's really interesting. That might actually be the highest monk on the server so far, because they do have an XP penalty. They can't solo as easily as some of those other classes, like bards, mages. I've seen a couple mages that were 50. Mint, that's a great name. A paladin, wow. Let's talk about XP penalties. That's really impressive. That guy must be pretty sleep deprived. Although it has been 2 weeks, but still, I mean, 2 weeks and I'm 15. And then an enchanter, which, enchanters can solo pretty well. That doesn't surprise me too much. So I had put a couple people that I grouped with on my friends list. I can't even see what level they all are right now, but I do remember this guy was 19 or 20 last time I saw him. So he's leveled past me, and it was a female human character, I believe. Zariza was a dark elf wizard, which I didn't understand why she was in Qeynos Hills. Whatever. People come here, they think it's a better newbie zone. Maybe Neriak is super crowded. I don't even know. I mean, I'm sure most of the newbie zones were crowded, but especially like Freeport, Neriak, Qeynos. Yeah. What else has happened? Yeah, so Project Faceless, some people think that they are kind of dicks. They have been accused of kill stealing and just, you know the kind of stuff that goes on, just generally being dicks. I don't know if it's true. I think I've grouped with one person, but again, they seem to be very focused on power leveling, so most of them are way past me. Haven't interacted a ton. I hate when they do stuff like this. Like, really, you couldn't space out the exact same tree model a little bit more. Every time I have a critique like that, I'm like, you're getting mad at a 24-year-old game. Is that what we're doing here? Some of the people that worked on creating this game are, quite honestly, dead. So I do feel... I'm not laughing at anyone that died, like Brad McQuaid and all that, like, RIP. But it's just, I'm laughing at myself for being so critical of a game that's really old by video game standards. Yeah. I've been enjoying Project Quarm. I've been enjoying being a monk. And I really think that double attack is going to be a total game changer for me. I think that my ability to solo is about to go through the roof. I'm so glad I came across something that's light blue, because That's the best way to get skill ups. And I'm kind of leaning against upping round kick. I just feel like I'm not going to use it. Do I really need it? I don't think I'm going to use it. I'll make sure there's nothing else behind me. I know there's hill giants in this zone. They're a little rarer than the other Karanas, but, well, north at least. Yeah, I think double attack is really going to help. Because I was already pretty good at soloing. I mean, I couldn't do even cons. I'm not twinked, so I don't think I have any other new gear. Oh, I did get the orange headband. It was pretty easy. And once I get to Freeport, I can start doing the Sash quest, too, so that'll be fun. Is that a bandit? Oh, no, that's a brigand. Wait, that's a bandit? Oh, man. Okay, maybe I'll try to fight that bandit, because that is a solo bandit. If it's a barbarian, it's probably a rogue. It could be a shaman. If it's a shaman, that's not something I should try. Oh, here comes another... Oh, God dang it. Alright, never mind what I said about fighting that bandit. The bandits are also a really good faction. That's another good reason to fight them. Plus, they drop the sashes that you can turn in for good XP. Offense, one-hand blunt, dodge. What's that? Planesline. Wow, we're in the right area here. Although I'd rather fight blues than light blues. But I was already pretty good at soloing blues, most of them. Light blues, always I could solo those, but evens, around level 12, evens were just out of the question. Wasn't happening. So yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. I know I get Feign Death in, I think, 2 levels, although I feel like I gotta double check everything now, because I totally missed Sneak. I don't think I get Hide, but I gotta look that up. Feign Death will be a total game changer. I mean, that is like the monk skill that everyone thinks of. That'll be really fun. And, see, I'll double attack one up at least. I'm already lost half my health fighting 2 light blues, which isn't a great sign. Although every time these skills go up, it helps a little bit, like offense. Although I am under a damage cap. I can't remember when, but I also learned that the weight limit for monks goes up. So right now my weight limit is 14.9 pounds. If I go over that in this weight section, it's so weird being a class where the second number doesn't even matter, because I'm never going to be encumbered. I assume. I have until 14.9. Now, you can't see decimals here, but you know that they exist, because items like, for example, this weighs 0.2. So you know that there are decimal, like the game tracks decimals. It just doesn't show them here. And it goes up. So you start losing armor class past 14.9, or maybe at 14.9. I guess maybe at 15 you start losing them. Did I get a high quality bear pelt from either of these? Because those sell pretty well. Nope. Nope. Okay. Moving on. Can't get too distracted. Only have so much Spirit of Wolf. So, what was I talking about? I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, so the weight limit goes up at a certain point. It goes up from 14.9 to... Well, it goes up incrementally as you level. Like, there's certain points where it goes up, and then let's see if Mend works. Hey, it worked! And it's still super dark. I can't figure out how to make this brighter. There's certain levels where it jumps up. Am I still on the path? Okay, good. So, it'll be like level, 18, it jumps up to 15.9 pounds, and level 25, it jumps up to 16.9. It's something like that. I don't know what the exact levels are, but it does go up at some point. I just need to get like a bag that... I mean, really what I need is a bag of the Tinkerers, but that's really far away. That is a very expensive bag. I think it does drop initially in lower Guck, I want to say, and then it switches to being an item you can only purchase for like 5,000 plat, which is a lot of plat. But as a monk, I feel like it's worth it. It's 100% weight reduction. I think it's 8 or 10 giant slots. So right now I don't carry any bags. I just carry a little bit of food, water, and this stupid fire beetle eye. I only say stupid because I hate that it goes in here when I loot my corpse. I want it to just go into my general slots. All right, let's come out on the other side. I've updated you enough. When I get to where I'm going, I'll come back. See ya.